Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with a iOS 11 video. Now, today I'm going to be doing a video on kind of my thoughts on the iOS 11 beta. So as you guys can see here, I am running the iOS 11 beta. Let me just quick pop into settings here. I don't know if I'll be able to show you that actually. As you can see, we've got, camera's over here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Here, let me quick get it up here so that I can actually show you, because I don't want to show too many of these numbers off. Sorry about this, guys. It's taking longer than it should. iOS 11. So sorry for the little delay there, but I am running iOS 11 Beta 2 on my daily driver iPhone 6s Plus. Now, I'm going to address the big things that I thought were going to go wrong that didn't. One of the big things I thought that was going to become really bad was the phone was going to have horrible battery life. And currently my battery is at 93%, and I've been on 25% battery all day. I've been Snapchatting and all that stuff. Now that sounds pretty insane, and yes it is, because I did not charge, but in my car I have CarPlay and it charges it. If I were to actually say on real battery percentage, it would have been at about 70% battery, but after a full day of use, that's pretty comparable to what I would get on iOS 10. It's actually slightly better what I would get on iOS 10 after using it for about a week, or ever since it came out. So the battery is the same, if not better, in my opinion. Another thing I really like about the new iOS 11 update is the new file system. Now I think this is in 10.3.2, but I was on the 10.2 jailbreak and then I went up. So this is my first experience with, I think it's using the Apple file system, the AFS, that they use on Mac, but I'm not quite sure about that. But I do know it's a new file system from what they did use on the iPhones. It's actually freed up about 5 to 10-ish gigabytes on my phone, compared to what it used to be. So that's really insane, that it's saving like that much space, just kind of reorganizing the files, all that. And also the only glitches I am having, so these are the glitches that I actually am having on this device. Now the 6s Plus is newer, the 7 is the newest, but the only difference was small changes leading up to the new the new iPhone. But if you see here, if we go here, on our home screen here, double click, close out an app, tap, open. Well, it didn't do it that time, of course, but sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. You have to sit here and keep closing the app. You'll open it up and it'll still be there. So the app switcher is not quite working yet. That is one bug I am having on this beta 2. Also, my low power mode, when I would enable it sometimes right at startup, so I'd turn my iPhone on, and once the iPhone would boot, the problem I would be having is I would slide up to hit low power mode and the phone would freeze with the control center up. It would just freeze and I'd have to hold the power and home buttons till it would reset, and that was a little bit of a pain, but that only happened within the first 30 seconds if you try to do it within the first 30 seconds of boot. So I just wait I don't do it right away. I just wait a few minutes and then I'll turn it on and it'll be completely fine. So overall, do I think you should install it on your device if it's, I have experience with iPhone 6s, 7, and 6. I would install it on those devices. The 6 was a bit buggy when I used it, but that was beta 1, not beta 2, so I cannot confirm that. And also, iOS 11, if you have an iPad, just go ahead and get it right away, because beta 2, first of all, your iPad is not your main device usually. Your phone is probably your most important, then the iPad is kind of, it's important, but, basically iOS 11 turns it into a completely different machine, turns it more into like a computer than anything else, and adds a lot of cool functionality, multitasking, and file system functionality to the iPad. So if you have an iPad, go pick up beta 2 right now. You can download an IPSW and hit shift restore on Windows, and I think it's not Control. Um, you'll have to look it up for Mac. I forgot the key for Mac because my keyboard's just Windows, so or not Windows. My keyboard's just a standard keyboard for any device. So like, I mean, it's technically for Windows because it's got the Windows key on it, and because it's a gaming keyboard. But I do use it on my Hackintosh sometimes, and I just don't know the exact key. I think it's Option Restore, and then something, it'll pop up with your where you want to browse for the IPSW. You can go online, just search up iOS 10 Beta 2 IPSWs, select your device and download it, and restore to that or update to that through iTunes, or you can download a beta profile through Reddit, or if you're a developer, or if you just want to go to the public beta on Apple's site and sign up and install it yourself. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or you want to see an install video or something, let me know down below. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you next video, guys. Peace out.